What is going on? It is the Obscurist Tourist, and today I come to you from Etobicoke, Ontario, and right behind me, that right there, is Woodbine Mall. And I'm not here just to go for a shop. I'm here to see the holy grail of fantasy worlds. And it's right beyond these glass walls and ceilings. It is the Fantasy Fair here at Woodbine Mall. And it was recently put up for sale. And it's a place I haven't been to since 1997 when I graduated college. Humber College is right down the road from here, and I used to come here on breaks. So I thought I would pay homage before this. I mean, chances are pretty good that this is closing down. This is its last hurrah, and I wanted to see it for one last time. And I wanted to show you in case you've never seen it before. So let's go check it out. It is the Fantasy Fair here at Woodbine Mall. And right up this staircase is the Holy Grail. That is Fantasy Fair. Let's check it out. Now, just a warning. This place is insanely noisy. There are loud sounds coming from every single direction. So your senses are, well, they're just going to be overwhelmed. Now, believe it or not, the Fantasy Fair here at Woodbine Mall first opened way back in 1985. And that's really quite impressive when you think that this place exists quite off the beaten track inside of a shopping mall in Etobicoke, of all places. I always loved this. It was like a real train, and they put down the arms and you couldn't cross because the train would go right across. This camel is so loud, and so is this guy. Can anyone tell me if that is what a zebra sounds like? Check him out. You hear him? Yikes. And I was looking all over for it, and I finally found it right over here in the corner. And it goes without saying that this was my favorite ride here at the Fantasy Fair, or, well, close to my favorite. Out of commission now, though. And who on earth is this guy giving me the eyeballs? Saw this guy when I came in. And this is a Brachiosaurus. I mean, this place is a lot creepier than I remember it. And look, it's the train. It is running after all. Who is that? Also, is this lion chasing this gazelle? Because that is kind of creepy and terrifying and sad. Whoa. Check out who's right behind the Brachiosaurus, and you know, not really to scale considering it's the same size as the Brontosaurus, but it is the old Triceratops. Crazy part of how realistic this thing is. Check this out. They even made a butthole. That is insane. Looks like Cat has his tongue. And does he have a butthole? He also has a butthole. Crazy. A little too realistic here. This is the largest indoor amusement park in all of Ontario, and it very easily could be the biggest in Canada, if not for the behemoth that is GalaxyLand in West Edmonton Mall in Edmonton, Alberta. GalaxyLand, formerly known as Fantasyland, is not only the biggest indoor amusement park in Canada, it is the largest of its kind in all of North America. Pretty impressive. Isn't this place the absolute best? Look at this guy right above me. I'm not really sure what kind of dinosaur this is supposed to be, but he looks to be in pain. And right behind him is the T-Rex. What is he doing? When I was a kid, I would ask my mom for a few pennies, nickels, and if I was lucky enough, for a dime, and I'd throw it right into this supposed river underneath the train tracks. Doesn't look like there's a lot down there today, but someone has thrown a dinky car in there. That's just crazy. And I don't know about you, but I don't like ostriches staring at me. Damn, that is just downright creepy. Here's the ticket window where you'd get some tickets for the day for the rides, but this one, unfortunately, is closed. And the prices here, whew, they ain't cheap, I'll tell you. If I were to get a day pass, just for the day, you're looking at $22. That's pretty steep. Of course, one of my favorite parts about riding the train was when it would go into the tunnel here and I'd scream my little head off. And one of the absolute coolest things here at Fantasy Fair is this antique Loof carousel built by Charles I.D. Loof circa 1911. Look at the detail on this old carousel. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I gotta say, these are the creepiest looking and sounding monkeys I think I've ever come across. Check this guy out. Look at this guy. And this is a ride that I never rode in all of my years of coming here. Not sure why, but it's not open now either. And you have to be above this guy's. Look at this guy. He's a face you can certainly trust. This 36-inch hand. And you can also not be any taller than 54 inches. So I can't ride this. Never did, and I never will. Here's another ride that I never rode when I was a kid. It is the Ships Ahoy. Check that out. And right behind them, I'm not sure what that is, but I know what that is. T-Rex, an old friend, and it's a giant Brontosaurus, a little better suited in terms of scale. And dare I look? I shall. Dare I shall, because there it is again. Another butthole. It's all about this rock and climb, which wasn't a feature back in 1997, but as you can see, it's closed. No climbing today. What a bummer. And I figured out what it is. This is a Spinosaurus, or at least that's what it says according to the plaque right by this dinosaur. And I've never heard of that dinosaur before, but who am I to try to poke holes in a fact written on a plaque? And going right across this walkway is this giant tail. And what does it lead to? Well, yikes, that looks like a real bloody butthole. I don't know about you, but these guys look absolutely terrifying. But I'm not as terrified as this guy. I don't even know what that is. This place is the best. I'm having a blast here. And we've got yet another ticket booth that is closed, locked up tight, abandoned pretty much. Or is it? I don't know. I haven't found a ticket booth that is open yet, so I'm kind of curious as to where people are getting tickets from. More dinosaurs. The fearsome, revered, and respected Tyrannosaurus Rex. But look at this. Another butthole. Whoever made these was obsessed with buttholes. I'm pretty pumped to tell you that I actually got tickets for the train. So I'm gonna hop on the train in a second, and I am far more stoked than I should be. I'm having the time of my life here on this little train. Tunnel time. So unfortunately, I have been asked to leave the premises. I thought I got permission. I emailed someone, I talked to someone on the phone, management. Turns out I wasn't talking to the right person, so I have to cut my visit to the Fantasy Fair shorter than I'd like, but it was a nice visit, a revisit to a very important and happy time in my life here at Woodbine Mall. For now, it is Obscurist Tourist saying so long, stay safe, and you know what? Stay beautiful. See you later.